Ashy William, what up, guys? Let me get this shared out quick. Quick like. Everybody's doing well. Zach, what up, man? What up? Your Bucks, man. They fell to those Rams, huh? Those Rams look like they're the real deal. Those Raiders are undefeated, too. Shout out Jimmy and Raider Bob Ellis and the other fans out there that are. JT in the building. It has been a minute, man. How in the heck are you doing? Hope everything's well with you. You got Greg in the building tonight. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Jaybird, what's up? Smash you one time. Hope all is going good with you. Doing great. Thank you. Yeah, man. So, pretty exciting week of football. Another good week of football. A lot of great games. I tell you, man, for my Vikings to be 1-2, man, they looked pretty damn good last Sunday. And Cousins has actually looked fantastic all season, to be honest with you. Insane. Talk after LOL. For sure, man, we can. What up, Matt? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, my friend. I just shared it out. If you guys could share it out as well, we'll just kind of BS and chat until we get a few more people in here, and then we'll start putting up some cards. I got some Justin Jefferson rookies. I got some Tyler Johnson rookies. Zach, I got some Tyler Johnson autos and stuff that you might be interested in. I don't know if you're collecting them at all. Got some stuff, man. You know, again, we're going to be doing quarter. You can start at a quarter. You can do whatever. A couple lots. Couple Dalvin, like just more or less base, like select rookies and stuff that I have doubles of that I don't need 2 of or 3 of or 5 of. So, some different things. So, anyway. Jonathan, what up, man? What up? Just check my email real quick here. We're letting people get in. Don't slide back on that. Okay. Cool. But again, man, I hope everybody's well. In fact, I didn't really say anything about tonight earlier in the week or even talk about going live this week because I was supposed to be with Kedrick from Midwest Box Breaks. So I don't know if you guys are familiar, but we kind of been planning. He's trying to go up and meet different people and travel around different places where he can drive to or whatever. And we originally were supposed to link up like 2-3 weeks ago, and that got canceled ahead of time. And then he basically sent me a message at like 5 a.m. this morning saying that it just wasn't going to work tonight. We were going to do dinner in like casino or something. So anyway, I decided I might as well come back on, hang out with you guys. Got nothing else to do on a Tuesday night. And pop up some quarter auctions. We got Timmy Tea Time. What's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Terry Paul is in the building. Good to see you as well. Jonathan Braylon's in. Good to see you. We got Carter. Triple T taking vacation. Question mark. Nice. Yeah, man. So he, if you guys don't know Kedrick, he's really the backbone. I mean, Ben created that company, but Kedrick's really been a big part behind it. He does a lot of the packaging and shipping, or all of it. He's kind of helped build and mold. He has the same kind of values and beliefs that Ben does. That's why they work so well together. That's why they're, and when Ben decided to go all in and quit his job, which I thought he could have done a year ago, but he just felt like he wasn't ready. When he did 4 months ago or something, 3 months ago, at that time, he also, for Kedrick and all his hard work, he basically brought on Kedrick pretty much I think full time, as like a full time deal. So pretty cool, man. Pretty awesome. Pretty cool to see where they've been. Ben's been really growing his business, or Kendrick and Ben have been. he's been on like the Good Morning America show because he did something where they sent a bunch of stuff to some kid that went through something or had some kind of disabilities or something very, very cool that he got involved in and somehow got on that show. He's now been sponsored as well with FanDuel. So FanDuel's got kind of on a sponsorship where he does a weekly NFL contest and they have a leaderboard and you can win money like you normally would if you play in those contests if you place. But on top of that, at the end of the year, if you accumulate the most points, you're the leader on the board. At the end, you get a box of National Treasures, which is pretty damn cool. So pretty awesome, pretty big deal. I kind of always live by that hashtag that Kendrick kind of started, which was Lizgy. It was love it, share it, grow it. Basically, all the different forms and corners of the hobby that we should be living by and going by daily, right? Loving it, sharing the hobby with people, and growing it and helping each other grow, and really the networking behind it. If you guys remember, Ben's got these Lizgy actual chips. I believe, number 2 to receive one of the chips. So, pretty damn cool. I'm all about it, man. I support it 100%. And that's how we should live by. What's up, DJ Storm? What's going on? Rips to Slabs. What's going on, man? Good to see you guys. Nathan's in the building. Good to see some peeps in here. If you guys could share this on your Instagrams, Facebooks, what have you, Twitter, it'd be cool. Again, I'm going to have some Justin Jefferson rookies tonight. I'm going to have a couple base Dalvin Cooks. I'm going to have some Tyler Johnson autos for the Bucks. I'm going to have a few different things. Went through some stuff. Might have a couple D-Lo rookies. We'll see. We'll see where the night goes. Yeah, again, welcome, guys. Quarter auctions. We start everything at a quarter. You can bid up beyond that if you prefer. It's totally up to you. So let's just start on a small little fun 3-card lot here. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm gonna do a little Laker lot. So I got a pink Hall of Fame Mosaic Prism Shaquille O'Neal. I got a Will to Win Anthony Davis Mosaic Will to Win base. And I got a LeBron James base card from Chronicles. LeBron James. So I got a 3-card Laker lot with Mr. Shaquille, a Hall of Fame Mosaic Prism in there. That can start at a quarter, guys. See if we get any love on there. Let me catch up with the chat. Found out Kendrick lives 2 miles from a house. Dude, that's amazing, man. That's awesome. Dude's a great guy, man. A great dude. Dude is an awesome guy. What up, DJ Storm? We got David Cheney in the building. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well, brother. Good to see you. We got Balls in the building. Balls is almost off of work. Got to go phone shopping. Be back in a bit. Greg says he'll be back later. He's going to get a phone. We got Jeff Nickel in the building. Welcome. Good evening. Hope you're doing well. Hope everybody's doing well. We got DJ Storm starting this bid off at a quarter. Appreciate the bid. 1 quarter on the Shaq Prism, the Anthony Davis Will to Win, and the LeBron James Chronicles base card. So, Greg, I hope you have some luck finding a cool phone or a phone that's going to work for you. Good luck, good luck, good luck. We got Jonathan's at 75. I appreciate the bid. So, again, guys, this was kind of like this morning after I found out Kendrick wasn't going to be able to link up. Kind of a last-second thing, so appreciate you guys being here. DJ says $1. Not my birthday, brother. Not my birthday, brother. It's Balls's. Almost Balls's birthday. Friday is his birthday. And he will be on vacation. My birthday's in April. You're good, bro. No problem, Nate Diggity Dog. You're all good, man. Happy early birthday to our boy Balls. Hope you have some good plans, but I hope your vacation, man. You've been working your tail off lately, like weekends, every weekend, putting in overtime. I hope you actually have some time to actually enjoy your weekend. You've been busting your tail, man. No Dak. What up, bro? Good to see you, my man. Hope you're doing well. So we got a buck on here. I'm not going to sit on this too long. Nothing crazy. Just something to start us off. Jaybird, balls. All right, I'm going to say that's going to be... Jonathan's out, so I'm going to say that's sold to my man, DJ Storm. He takes the cake on the first card. Appreciate that. I'm going to just kind of slow roll here, guys, so we get people in here. Not going to go too ham or too crazy. I'm going to do a little Ohtani lot. 5-card Ohtani lot. We got a Bowman Platinum Ohtani. This is from 2020 Ohtani. We got a Illumination Base Prism Insert Ohtani. We have a Illusions from Optic. This is from 2020 as well. Optic Ohtani. We got a Power Producers Bowman Best Insert. That's a pretty cool looking card. Clean looking little Bowman Best card. And then we got a Bowman Chrome Ohtani. So we got a 5-card Ohtani lot starting at 25 cents. Timmy T comes in at 50 cents. Appreciate you guys. Storm's at 75. Jonathan's at 2. Two to Jonathan. Appreciate the bids, fellas. Hey, Deafness, you inspired me. I'm quitting my social drinking habit. It needs done. Dude, man, that's awesome. You know who inspired me? My man Balls, man. So big shout out to Balls. He's the man, dude. If he could drink every day pretty much, and he's now gone well over a year, I can easily give up once on a weekend, you know, every once in a blue moon. It might be 2 nights out of the weekend, Friday and Saturday night. I can easily give it up. And like I kind of stated, and like I think we all realize, if we come to that realization, I'm not saying drinking's a bad thing. Not at all. I'm just saying that I've personally, with my own experiences, with my own, you know, with my relationship with my father even, I've never seen anything positive or anything good ever come out of it, right? Some may say the positives are, well, you know, it helps you relax or whatever, and that's true. And maybe if you're just having like one a day or once in a while, but that's not, when I do my once a week, that's not how I drink. Like I drink like 12, 15 Captain Coke doubles when I'm at the casino, dude. And then I just start doing stupid stuff. If it's not my night, I get so lit and I get so cocky, and then I just go gamble more money that I typically wouldn't if I had myself under control. Like, just, it's not worth it, man. It's not worth it to me. Got DJ at, yeah, balls should be a big part of that. We got DJ at 250, Jonathan Brilliant at 2. And guys, like, I see it so often in like relationships with people. Like, they can be great, but it's like whenever they drink or they're both drinking, then they just fight, right? Or just argue, or ruins relationships, you know, destroys some people's lives. I'm done, man. I don't need it, you know? I don't. Rookie Ohtani. I actually sold through all my rookie Ohtanis probably like a month or 2 ago. I know that my man Paul Olson has some. I can ask him. He's still got some stuff here. I'm not going to sell any of his stuff during my auctions, but I know he's got like probably 4 or 5 Ohtani rookies that I'm sure he would be willing to move. Oh, I can check and ask him. We got DJ at 250. DJ at 250. I think he's gonna get it. Wait, oh yeah. Yeah, dude. And that's just it too. I mean, not that drinks are expensive. Like when I'm typically, if I'm drinking, it's when I'm at the casino. They're like $10 for like a captain double, right? But still, if I drink 14 of them or whatever, and then half the time I feel like crap the next day or I'm hungover or whatever. So DJ is gonna take that for 250. Appreciate you, boss. Thank you, sir. Gonna be sold. All right. We got any Cardinals fans in here? Cardinals fans in here? Got kind of a cool little Cardinal lot here. So it's we'll see if anyone bites on it. It's a 6-card lot. We got a Lane Thomas who's been actually playing very well. One of the Sapphire Chrome cards. We got a little Tyler O'Neill Gallery rookie. Tyler O'Neill, who's been having a great season. Those Cardinals on that, 15-game win streak they ran on. This is a Tyler O'Neill Bowman Platinum from 2017. Like one of the goofy ones. We got a Future Stars Topps Tyler O'Neill. We have a Harrison Bader, and this is actually numbered to 69. So it's 59 of 69. Harrison Bader. And then we got a Goldschmidt Refractor. Topps Chrome Refractor. Goldschmidt. Paul Goldschmidt. Pretty cool little lot. I mean, for quarter auctions, we are going to have, again, some Justin Jefferson rookies and stuff coming up here. We're getting up in the numbers. We got 18 in here. So we got 50 to DJ, 16 game, 394 days. 250, yeah, Matt, 250 was for that lot. Drew, how you doing, man? Good to see you, bud. Hope you're doing well, buddy. You sent on any cards from last auction? Rips. Have your Barrero's other card. I can get it out like tomorrow or whatever if you want to add to this auction. Again, I was not around this weekend at all, and yesterday is a busy day. I'm usually working till 6, 7, and then I was on the phone with a buddy going through some stuff for about 3 hours, so I never had a chance to do anything. But I can send it out tomorrow. If you get anything today, we can add it if you'd like. Totally up to you, man. You don't have to get anything else. But again, there's not going to be any shipping. I'm going to do free shipping for everybody, whether you have anything or not. It doesn't matter. I am going to do free shipping. So if you haven't won anything and you get stuff tonight, I'll also do free shipping for you. Now, if you win like a 50-cent lot or a $1 lot, I probably won't ship it out until we can find some stuff to add to it. Not saying you'd have to buy more, but if I can find things to add, I just hate sending like 2 cards at like 50 cents because I send everything in a bubble mailer. You know, first class, I don't PWE anything. I personally don't believe in doing that. Yeah, and that's why it was like 2 cards. I know you bought a Barrero's. I think it was like 20, 25, whatever it was, like auto, the red ink auto. But it was like 2 cards. So usually, and I guess I forgot to tell you that too, Rips. That's my bad, because it was your first time buying last time. Typically, what I tell people, like there's certain people I know that just want me to typically get their stuff out if I can, like that same week. But there's a lot of people that like to just stack until they get to a certain stack. And I usually just tell people, you just let me know, like if we don't have a lot built up at some point or we don't have any stack, you just let me know when you want me to ship your stuff. Via email, DM, whatever it is, just say, hey, Deafness, can you send my stuff out? Or like now, if you're telling me, hey, whatever you add after tonight, I'll send out this week, and I'll send it out this week. So it's all good. It's kind of my bad. What's up, BJ? How you doing, buddy? What's up, man? I appreciate that, Warcraft. My man, he's been a member for 15 months, dude. I appreciate you, man. Warcraft, he's been a member pretty much, I think, from the day that I started or was able to have members. So that's awesome, buddy. I appreciate you, dude. Steve, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well. I got the pleasure to meet Crafty at the 24-hour stream in Ohio with Smash and Mindy. That was awesome. That was amazing. It was his birthday weekend as well. We did everything we could to hopefully give him one of his best birthdays he's ever had. I think we made it happen. I hope we did. So, all right. Where are we at here? Sports, what up, man? Good to see you. We got 50 cents to DJ. Looks like there's probably going to be no other bites on this, which is fine. Take that. Hide in the lurk shadows. What up, Dell? How you been, man? Good to see you, my guy. Ohio Dell, Colorado Dell. I think one time you were maybe going to Florida, Dell. Hope you're doing well. Hope the ATV business that you've been working at, that new job you got. We got Jeff Lewis in the building as well. Welcome, buddy. He got some bodies in here. Let's go. All right, let's we'll start putting up some bigger stuff here in a minute. Any Michael Confrado fans? We got a Bowman first paper. And then we got also a rated rookie optic. Like the hollow or whatever. It doesn't really say it. I don't think they did that on 16. I think they started saying that on 17. But it's definitely the hollow look. Confrado. Two Confrado card lot. Just the breaks. What up, bud? So I'll just show you kind of some stuff that we'll be putting up tonight. Got like some Jefferson love. Different Jefferson stuff. Nice mosaic. Little base, some Delvins that I had doubles up, base stuff. Little patch, Delvin, Prism. I think that's rookie year. Some Tyler Johnson love. Tyler Johnson autos. Might even some Madisons. Might even do some Madison. Tyler Johnson for the Bucks. Super Bowl. Fever. Got some more Barreros. So Barreros, Toronto fans. That's a cool card. SP, short print. Barreros rookie. Fractor. Some Madison stuff. Madison had a big week. Got some cool stuff to come, man. You need which autos, David? Which autos, David? The Tyler Johnson or who? Or all of them? Colorado in temp is dropping. ATV is going great. They're catching me jumping my ATV. Nice. Crafty. Otto, what up, man? Good to see you, my guy. Hope you're doing well. So I got DJ at 50 cents on the Confrados again. DJ just going to kind of keep standing back and just dropping his bid and taking them all. He says all of them, LOL. All right. Well, that's what happens here. Should we do some Tyler Johnson stuff? I'll do like a base style card or some kind of card with an auto if I. Let's start with the score. Again, U of M guy went to the Bucks, Tampa Bay Bucks last year. Got a Super Bowl ring his rookie year. Did have some catches. Did have a couple touchdowns. Trying to work his way in with Godwin and Antonio Brown and Mike Evans. They got so many receivers. So that's a score auto rookie. And then we got a Spectra. This is from Chronicles 2020, his rookie year. Spectra rookie Prism. Warcraft says, yo, any Tyler Johnson love in here? There's an auto for you, David. Nice. I'd like to up my Ripken game. So David comes in at $1. I put week. I gotta change my title somehow. Quote, discuss week 2 in the NFL. It's not right. We got $1 to Cheney. Let me just update this real quick. All right. Should be good now. Now it's not going to say week. $2 to Rips to Slabs. Now it's not going to say we're talking about NFL week 2. How about them Raiders too, huh? The Rams, the Raiders. Matthew Stafford continues to look amazing. Derek Carr's looking good. Woof, Kirk Cousins is looking absolutely amazing, especially on the fantasy side. Holy Toledo's. They went for that on that 4th and whatever and threw that pass. Like no F's given. Just go for it. Freaking amazing. I'm 1 and 2 on my fantasy team. So I have a couple teams that are like 1 and 2. I don't know. I haven't even looked at my sleeper leagues. I know I was 0 and 2 coming in the week on one of them. I think the best ball one. But in my auction league, my big auction league I've been in for years, I'm 3 and 0, and I'm like 200. Well, not 200. I'm like 150 points above anybody. There's like one other team that's 3 and 0, and I'm like 150 points ahead of him, like in overall points scored. Like I've been just balling out, dude. I got Matthew Stafford. Tell you what my team is real quick. I'm gonna pull this up real quick and tell you who I got. I scored 143. I've been scoring like 150 every week or close to. So I didn't have Cook this week. I picked up Peyton Barber. When Cook was ruled out. Barber scored on ESPN. I think he scored like 21.7 points. So that was a huge thing with Cook being ruled out. I have Stafford, Eckler, Cooper Kupp, Corey Davis, Goddard, Antonio Brown, T. Higgins, Bills defense, Cool as my kicker, James White, Winston on the bench, and then KJ Osborne as well. So, been huge. All right, where we at? Rips to Slabs at $3. Cheney is out. All right, so Rips is going to take this one for $3. Bucks. Pick up. All of them, Matt. I have over 1,500 so far. 1,500 what? Odell Beckham's or Jeters or Relics? All right, so you take that for Echo there. Here, let's do a any Golden State fans? Golden State fans? Do a little Wiggins. We got a relic. Here's a relic for you, Warcraft. Got a this is from Panini Cornerstone Basketball. Wiggins is on the Golden State now. Not numbered. Napkin. Got from 165 Cornerstone to 165. We got a little Wiggins. Yeah. I got a purple Prism. This is from 2019. Purple Prism. Crafty. We got a relic here, but then I got a couple other cards in lots, so I don't know. Maybe you don't want it. Craft, no bite on the pot. Superman says, I'll take that. Start that at a buck. So what's up? What up, bro? How you doing, man? Good to see you, my guy. Man in the building. Fuck, I'm not gonna sit on this too long. Alright. Man's gonna take it for a buck. Boom. Done deal. Hell of a pickup. Alright, let's do a little Josh Allen. We'll get to some Justin Jefferson and stuff, your rookies and stuff in a little bit here. Justin Jefferson. That's second year, 2019 on parallel. Got a 2019 second year optic. Josh Allen. Then we got a rookie year from Prestige, NFL Passport, 2018. Josh Allen. The card Allen lot started at a quarter. $25 to Storm. Not that it's a crazy card, but that is a rookie. Prestige. Got DJ Storm. Lewis still in here? My man Jeff Lewis still in the building, or no? Did he dip? We got TCC in the building at a buck. On the 3-card Allen. Good to see you, my guy. Hope you're doing well. You didn't miss any Jeffersons if you were wondering. Nice card. All right, we got 125 to DJ Storm. Again, Prestige, 2018 rookie, 2 second-year optic base, and on parallel base. Got back from 5 out. Nice, man. I love hearing that, dude. You guys, man, I'm telling you, whether it's a jog, it's a walk. If you say you can't run, then walk, man. Get out and get some fresh air, especially if you're in any states like I am in Minnesota, where the winter is coming and it's going to be negative, wind chill below 0, 20 degree below, 40 degree below. You're not going to want to be outside. Get out there and get as much exercise as you can. That's what I did. I went and grabbed dinner real quick. Actually left right before 5 so I could get back here, eat, and then took Zoe on a walk. We got our walk in right before. So I got TCC is at $2. It looks like my man DJ is out at bucks. Right. Let's kind of see. This is non-Chronicles. This is actual select. This is a Justin Jefferson base select rookie concourse, non-prism, just the select base. Start that at a quarter. Vicksburg, what up, boy? How you doing, man? Shout out to TJT. I saw a picture of that what's his name posted. Yeah, at the card show. You guys had a nice little, looked like a nice little setup there. What show, what state was it in? Pittsburgh? Or PA somewhere? Where'd you guys travel out? 5-mile jog just sounds amazing. I think this weekend, maybe if it's during the day, maybe I'll even stream it for a little bit. I think I'm going to take Zoe out to, we went out there one time before. It's not far from here, actually. It's in Egan. It's, I don't remember what the name of the hell it is. It's like, they got tons of trails and stuff. You can actually get lost in them. Oh, you're in North Carolina. Wow. Holy Toledo's. Holy Toledo's. Ohio. Do I need to add another card to it to even get a quarter bid on a Justin Jefferson? I can. I can. He says $1. I got plenty to put up tonight, but different ones. DCC at $1. Again, guys, this was kind of last second because Kedrick and I were supposed to link up. He was supposed to be in town, and he just couldn't make it. All right, well, let's say that's sold there. Nice pickup, man. All right. Try a 3-card Justin Jefferson lot. See if this gets any different. We got from Chronicles the Donruss Clearly. This is from Chronicles. Jefferson. Ready rookie. We got a Phoenix base. Jefferson rookie. Then we got a yellow these Walgreens, right? Donruss yellow borders. Jefferson yellow. That pops with the purple, man. I think that's a cool card. The looks of it, I think is dope. Ryan, you were bidding $2 on this lot, right? I just want to make sure, man. See, this is the problem when I don't have a countdown person. Just confirm with me. If not, you don't have to take the bid at $2 if you were bidding on the other card. Just confirm with me, please. Okay, for this, the 3? Okay. All right. Appreciate it. Appreciate the bid. And my man LC Ryan in the building. Good to see you, my guy. We got TCCs at $3. LC Ryan is at $3.50. I do the count. Yeah. If you can, Shaney, that'd be awesome, man. Like I always try to say, just kind of gauge how the bidding's going back and forth. So, like, when people are bidding, like LC Ryan and Texas Card Collector, when they're going back and forth like this, like, let it go. And until it completely stops or slows down after, like, 5-10 seconds, at least give it a little time, then start counting down, like, You know what to do. Gate City, what up, boy? I saw you were hanging out with Pittsburgh at the card show. I guess apparently in North Carolina. Very cool. Very, very, very cool. We got a good crew in here tonight, man. I like this crew we got in here tonight. People hanging out, having a good time. What it's about, man. And again, if any of you are going through anything out there, man, I hope you are keeping your head up, and I hope you're continuing to push through and wait for those better days to arise, because they will, for sure. Got to stay strong, and there's that big word of hope. Hope. Hope is a huge word. Let's see. Let me look at what we got for the games while we're getting these bids going this weekend. What kind of games we can talk about. Obviously, Browns, Minnesota be interesting. Me and my son were supposed to go to that game, but he isn't gonna be able to make it, so I stopped looking into getting the tickets. I was gonna buy them. The Panthers-Cowboys game, I think, is gonna be interesting. It is in Dallas, so I can see it being like a 5-point spread, but I honestly feel like that's going to be a little bit closer game. Even with McCaffrey out, Darnold's just been so solid, man. So solid. Boy, the Bears, 3-point favorites over the Lions. The Cardinals and Rams be an interesting game, but it's in LA. Another shootout. Seahawks, 49ers. Should be good. And then we got Buccaneers, Patriots, which I don't think will be even close for Sunday Night Football. Thanks. Yeah, Raiders are 3-0. That's why I'm wearing the Raiders hat. Shout out to all you Raiders fans. Jimmy Guns, Raider Bob Alice, 8 City. Yeah, so I have Superman on mine right before. Yep, all right. So DCC's at 550. Appreciate the bids, guys. Last week in fantasy baseball, then a championship game. Been a crazy. Really? You got into the championship game in fantasy season-long baseball? That's awesome, man. Shout out to you, dude. Hopefully it's a decent amount of money. Yeah, anyone can bid. Welcome, 8M. You can go up by quarter. Yeah, quarter if you want. You can go up by dollar or dollars, whatever you want to bid on or bid up on. The only thing I ask is, this is the first time I've seen you in the chat, so welcome. Great community here. The more you interact, the more you'll find some cool people in here. If you win a bid, being your first bid, I just ask that after you win that bid, you send me like the amount that you won. And then just so I can confirm, that it's going to be paid. We do it with everybody. It's first time. And then the rest of the night, we can just tally it up until we get to the end of the night and tell you what your total is minus what you paid for the first one. So, all right. But yeah, you're more than welcome to bid if you'd like. You just have to pay after you win your first auction. So, and it's a rule we do with everybody. First time. And then, once we know everything, and that way I get your name and all your information, you know what I mean, for shipping purposes and all that. And then, yeah, going forth, you show back up. We try to do these. Used to do it every Tuesday night for sure. Quarter auctions, dollar auctions, mix of everything. Don't necessarily do it every Tuesday now, but try to do as much as possible. So Tuesday nights typically. Sorry, I called sold to Superman for $5. See, that's David. That's the only thing we got to slow down a little bit on the counting, because you got to give them time. You got to, like, what I would do, nothing we can do this time. What I would do is show us before sold. Yeah, where is the sold at? Let me look. So what I would do when two guys are, as a countdown person, when two guys are bidding back and forth and they continue to keep bidding back and forth and they're pretty much doing it consistently, what I would do is, if you don't see the out from the other person that isn't winning the bid, is you ask that person, like in chat or whatever, and I could do it too if I wasn't talking to other people or interacting, but you say, are you out? Are you still bidding or are you out? You should give them that opportunity to place their bid or bid back, or just tell them, or just say you're out, right? Because they've been bidding, these two people are bidding back and forth consistently. Like they basically started at a quarter or a buck, and they went back and forth by 50 cents or a quarter up to $5-6. You got to give them that opportunity to because I mean, we also have 8M who came in who asked if he could bid, and I had to answer his question. He was a new person, so this is kind of messed up because. What's up, Joby, man? How you doing, bud? Yeah, you might want to read that again. My Raider guy spent lots of time on in the black hole. Yeah, what I'm gonna do, guys, and I apologize, and it sucks for Superman too, but like you guys, literally, there wasn't even that much of a pause in between you guys doing it, and there should have been some kind of confirmation of, unless there was like a long lapse, like hey, whatever. We're gonna start it at 550, and it's gonna be who was at 550? Okay, actually, what we're gonna, yeah, I mean, I guess because that. Well, actually, we're gonna start it at 8M at $6 because he was the last at 6. Okay, so we have to. All right, and just going forward, we got to make sure that we confirm, especially if there's two people that are going like back and forth pretty consistently, like they're the ones that have been the main bidders for the whole course, and it's jumped $5 within all their bids back and forth. We just got to confirm that other person, so whether it was Tex Car Collector or Superman or 8M or Gate City, or it doesn't matter who it is, we have to confirm with that other person that's been bidding back and forth, are you out? And if you ask them, are you out, and you don't get a reply after like a minute or like whatever, and there's nothing, then we can be like, all right, count it down and we're sold or whatever. So. No, I get it, David. I get you're trying to help, my man, and I appreciate the help. I do. But we just got to make sure that we confirm with the other person that's been bidding back and forth, whether it, any way it was, however the roles were, whoever it was, doesn't matter. We just got to make sure that if there's people that are consistently bidding back and forth, that we confirm that the other one is truly out if they haven't said anything or bid anything, even if it's only been like 30 seconds or a minute. All right, so Superman, 8M, you guys all still have a shot. It's at 7 right now. I do apologize, but we also had that new guy that was literally asking me if anyone could bid, and I had to answer to him. And when I answered to him, that was already posted, and then he bid too. So. Sucks, but. All right, so is Superman still here? 8M, Superman. Either one of you guys, are you guys out? Okay, so let's not go too fast now, David. I asked him. All right, see, because now we got a bid from 8M at 750. Superman says he's out, dude, and I apologize, man. Like, it's just, I wouldn't want to see that happen to either one of you guys, especially when both of you guys were bidding back and forth, and there was no real confirmation of who's out. And again, I could care less how much more or less it sells for. All right, man, I appreciate it. I hate when that happens. You were doing a good job. I was. Yes. Well, I got you. Yeah, I mean, it happens. Raymond, what's up? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope all is well. We got 8 to TCC. Eight to Texas Card Collector. 8M, are you... Okay, you came back with a bid. I was going to ask if you're out or still bid. Yeah, 8M at 850. No, hey, Zach. Yeah, well, that was a $1 one. I mean, dude, I got more, man. Don't worry about it. Like, I still have this to put up. The rookie silver prism. I have a passport auto. I have some, like, black border base. I have that one. I have the mosaic silver. Those mosaics. I have like part of the rainbow. Tyler Johnson Prism DraftKings. So there's still some Tyler Johnson love out there. I just started with the score one because we were waiting for people to get in here. All right, so we got TCC at $9, 8M. Are you still in or are you out, bud? He's out. Okay, so now he confirmed he was out. Superman already confirmed he was out. Those were the people that were bidding on the lot. So now we can kind of, you know, say like going once, give it like 10 seconds, going twice, no, and then just. And I do appreciate the help on the countdown. So, also, if you have any, trying to think, who do they play for? The Bucks? Play for the Bucks? I can put some I'll put a few Tyler Johnson up. We'll go back to like Jefferson and some other. I got other cards too. I'm just trying to mix it up a little bit here for you guys. Okay. All right. Not sure if I do. All right. So if you just want to count that down, going twice. Yeah, and that's the other thing too. I know you usually will. Yeah. So David, TCC will typically always type he's out right away once he sees like a higher bid if he's not going to bid anymore. So. All right. Did we lose David maybe? All right. Going once. Going twice. We've been sitting on this now for a while with those guys saying they were out. That's sold. All right. Here, let's do this. Do a fun one. We're gonna do these 3. So, this one. Put these up while I do this. This one is to 199. It's a Tyler Johnson again, Tampa Bay Bucks receiver, drafted last year from U of M. That is to 199. I'm gonna do the Prism draft picks. We got the Prism, like the Prism one. Then we got this one. This is numbered to 50. This is to 50. 50 or 30. My bad. To 30. What am I smoking? Holy buckets. What am I smoking? How about a 3-card Tyler Johnson Prism draft pick? To 30 Prism base and then to 199. $10. My guy Zach says. Yeah, if you have any Nicky Lopez or Nicky Lopez. Nicky Lopez. I don't know, bro. I'd have to go back and look through all my Bowman from 2000. We got Rips at 11. We got 8M at 12. I'd have to check, man. I'd have to go back through. I do have like a box or two of Bowman, 2020 Bowman. I did rip, and I was in quite a few breaks of that stuff. Randoms, random teams, random whatever. We got Zach's at 15. We got Rips at, I got Zach's at 15 right before Rips on 15 on my screen here. We got Zach at 15. Royals and Pirates. Okay, yeah. I think I know when you said Nick Gonzalez is it. I pictured that dude as a Pittsburgh Pirate. Royals. Yeah, Nicky Lopez. Was 2020? Was that like his first Bowman for Lopez, or was that just like a prospect or rookie card of his? Seems like Nicky Lopez has been in the league longer than that for the Royals. Could be wrong. I thought he was. I'd have to go back and look. But I know who you're. I know who you're talking about. When I thought there was maybe like another Nicky Lopez that was like a prospect that's not actually in the league yet. But now you say Royals, I know exactly what you're talking about. I mean, he's actually been playing for the actual in the bigs for a while. Okay, 16 was the first year. So you're just looking for like just base, like the base Bowman, like his base Bowman cards he would have had. I have all indoors out pulling. Yeah, no kidding, man. That's the thing. Like, unless you're like a super collector of a player, why do you need all those dubs? I mean, if it's like a big card or something and you get a dub of it, I can see, but all the base and all the boxes beyond boxes. Okay. Because, yeah, like his 2020 Bowman, if he's got a card in there, that would just be like for Lopez, for sure, would just be a super base card. So I'd have to go through my boxes. He has one in that set. I'm sure I probably do. I'm almost positive I would. Got 23 to Zach's. I do have some more Johnson autos as well, guys. Some other cool Johnson cards. I have the Mosaic, like I showed, the silver, the I think green and the pink prisms rookies. We have that prism silver rookie as well, which is a nice card. Zach's out. All right, so Zach's out. So I think it was Zach. 8M, are you out? I'm sure you are. You haven't been bidding for a while on this lot. Just give me a confirmed out. And then we can... David must have left, man. I hope I didn't make him mad. I was just trying to... I appreciate what he's doing. Trying to make sure that we didn't get any confusion with the people that were bidding. Sometimes it can get a little tricky. I'm trying to piss him off. If I didn't. All right, so he's out. So we're going to give that to Rips. I got lost my countdown guy. All right. This is you. A nice card. How about a Justin Jefferson Mosaic green? Justin Jefferson Mosaic. Yeah, it's a hell of a deal, man. 3 autos, 1 number to 30. Sick. Maybe it's just behind. Nobody wants the mosaic green Justin Jefferson. Perfect, man. Yeah, yeah. I think that's even awesome. That's better. That's a good way to do it, honestly. DCC's gonna take a bit at a buck. Oh no, BJ, this is Justin Jefferson's rookie mosaic green. Justin Jefferson. Vikings receiver. Rookie prism. The parentheses, my man. What's that mean? What is that, in parentheses 9 bars? Oh, you're asking about a car. Do I have a mosaic green Derek Carr? I don't think I do. I did have some colored cars from last year mosaic. I know I sent them. I think I sent them to Jimmy. Jimmy package a while back. He always sent me some crazy stuff, like racked me with those Harmon Killebrew rookie in the second year. All right, TCC really gonna take a Justin Jefferson mosaic green card for $1? Wow. Driving. Got all the cars. Probably he does probably have all the. Maybe he has doubles. Oh. Damn. Not to be a Vikings and to be a am I missing some chat? Am I missing chat or something? Or all I'm seeing is BJ's things in my stream. All I'm seeing. Pull it up on my phone real quick. Oh no. Okay. I just saw BJ say hi to Smash, but I didn't know if Smash had maybe said something. Okay, Joby one. It just seemed weird. Because BJ was like, Guns got all of them, and then he's like, hi, Smash. And I don't see, Smash hasn't typed anything in the chat for quite some time, so I thought maybe people were maybe chatting in between and did something. All right, no worries, man. You're going to take this. That's one hell of a steal deal. $1. Jefferson. Else could have bid a quarter and could have made some money off. Oh, good. Booze. Let's do a little Jose Barreros, the Toronto Blue Jay. Maybe he's going to go win a championship this. Hard to say. We got a. This is from Triple Threads. This is numbered to 75. Is 63 of 75. Patch auto. Sick card. We'll do a Bowman paper to 499. Is now a Toronto Blue Jay. You guys know he's well as he always has. And we got a Gypsy Queen. This is numbered to 99. Blue Gypsy Queen action. Careful with. Yeah, it can get a little weird. It probably could happen, but I think it more happens obviously when it's the when people are doing the friends and family stuff. Yeah, I'm just riding Smash. Right, Joby. I was just, like I said, man, it was just kind of strange because there was like, he was typing a bunch of stuff and I was only seeing all of what he was typing. And then he all of a sudden throws a high smash out there. And I didn't see Smash in the chat for a while type anything. So it just seemed like maybe something was a little off. Is everybody sleeping or... Okay. Yeah, right. But that's not a good thing, right? So why are you trying to limit your clientele? Like, I get the liabilities, like with breakers and people like that, but why are you just eliminating so many of your clientele, your customers? Makes no sense to me. And especially after you lost like eBay, that's big. So I got Rips at 3 right before TCC. Just doesn't make sense to me. 0 cents to me. Back still in here? Yeah, right? Yeah, exactly. You lose a account like that, and then you just start just eliminating like people that just use it. Okay, I'm gonna put up some more Tyler Johnsons here short. Want to make sure you're around. You get a shot with the rest of them to bid. I think I'm gonna put up the Mosaic 3. I'm gonna put up these 3 as a lot next. Silver, orange, color burst, and the pink. Still got like Prism, silver, and we got some other autos as well for Tyler Johnson. We'll switch it up, different options. We got 575 to LC Ryan. Rips with 5. He went 575. Appreciate the bids, guys. Go with no notes when you pay. Goes. Yeah, I mean, I don't. Again, I think in goods and services, I don't. So, yeah, and you could, I guess, but if they did that, man, goods and services file. And there's still a lot of people out there that are doing stuff like auction stuff that still do just friends and family. Still getting by with doing it. It's gonna catch up to them at some point, but Rips, are you in or you out? TCC, you in or you out? We'll move on here. You guys are out. It's LC Ryan. If you guys are out, please let me know in the chat. Rips is out. I put the no. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, Rips. I think it's actually not a bad idea. I think more of the people getting burned. I understand. Oh, really? Human trafficking? Ah, friends and family. I get you. Okay. That's crazy. But dude, then you got like think about this. You got like Cash App, right? And all them. They don't have any kind of like restrictions or anything. It's just crazy. LC's out, he's out. So TCC is gonna take this. Bucks. Isn't that just nuts? Nice pickup, man. Whole eBay thing. Oh, I know. Right. Asking. Oh, really? That's crazy. All right, here we go. A little Tyler Johnson Mosaic lot. We got a silver. We got the Prism Mosaic Tyler Johnson. We got the orange burst or whatever rookie Tyler Johnson Prism. We got the pink rookie Prism Tyler Johnson. Get it. That comes in at 5. Appreciate that, buddy. We'll do some smaller stuff here after this lot for a couple. Then we'll go back to Jefferson or Johnson. Buddy. Some books. Two other Barreros cards. Short. Got a couple Madison doubles that I have. Plays Madison. Curry inserts. A couple Mullins. He's boy Cedric. We got Zach at $5. Zach got 5 on the Tylers. Zach at $5 on the Tyler Johnsons. Scripts. Yeah. No, I get it, Rips. I totally get it, dude. Get it? I don't think it's a bad idea, like, personally. Good idea. Alright, I'm not seeing any other bids or bites on this, so Zach's gonna probably get a nice love here. Hell of a pickup. Go wrong with that. Congrats, Zach. And a hell of a pickup, dude. $5. Can't go wrong there. Alright, let's do it. Let's go down a little smaller. More for like quarter auction style cards. We got an Optic. The champ is here. From 2017-18. Optic Curry. We got a Steph Curry Winners Stays Optic from 18-19 insert. Two little Steph Curry insert cards. Start at a quarter. Anybody on the Currys? Quarter, 2 inserts, Optic inserts. Champ is here. Nada. Not, we'll move on. Or maybe we just do something in the quarter auction style. Not, it's cool. We can move on. All right. 25. DJ's going to take it for 25. There you go. Gold. Gold. Nice pickup. Actually, a good pickup. Cedric Mullins, Stadium Club. Top Stadium Club rookie, Cedric Mullins. Dude's been beasting, man. All-Star. We got a Donruss 2019. Rated rookie. Cedric Mullins used to haunt the chat rooms of BITG, and we used to laugh, and now he is coming back and haunting us with his absolute awesome play. Actually, great. Yeah, dude, he's been on a tear, man. Like, I honestly, it's funny because, you know, before he was doing good, like last year and whatever, we used to always just like kind of joke around about Mullins. And so somebody made like a Mullins like alt account. We don't know who it is, but somebody made a Cedric Mullins alt account, and like every time we like start joking about him, and it would be like his picture, like, you know, like when he's on like any kind of app or anything, and it'd just be Cedric Mullins, and he'd be like, "What's going on, guys? What's up, guys? Like, what's going on? What are you guys doing? What's going on in here?" Like, it's just hilarious, dude. Hilarious. Nobody wants 2 Mullins rookies for a quarter starting? PCC says, I'll start it at 50 cents. Yeah, 50. Gonna pull it. Can't do 25. Hey, man, I appreciate it, bud. It is two rookies. It is two rookies. I don't think anyone else bidding. You're gonna take those. That's a... All right. So, for the Lamar Jackson unparalleled 2019. We got a Mark Andrews absolute rookie card. Couple Ravens, two Raven lot. Start at a quarter. Oh shit, did I pull that and Storm was interested? My bad, dude. I just didn't think anybody was bidding because nobody... I'm sorry, man. Gotta just pulled. Sorry, dude. I lost my countdown person. That's my bad, my apology, but I don't know, man. I don't know where everybody is. You want me to put it back up? It's up to you, dude. I don't care. All right. All right. I'll put it up. If you're requesting, I put it up. I'll put it up. All right. Per request, TCC says put them back up. DJ Storm goes to 75. Per his request. TCC goes to $1. I don't know, man. I don't know where the hell everybody... It's kind of how it's been, though, lately, man. It's been really, really, really quiet. Don't get it. I don't know if it's just because, you know, some of those people, they only show up if you're doing like giveaways. It's a reality. It's sad, but it's a true reality, and I get it. Giveaways are good. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with them. I've done a ton of them. I've done a ton of them on this channel. But I don't know if I just built too much of that expectation and like people pop in and start seeing, oh, he's not doing a giveaway all the time anymore. Oh, not going to show up. You don't know, but so it's what it is. I'm just happy I got who I got here. Good enough for me, man. Good enough for me. I don't really 100 people in here like we used to poll a year ago. Be insane. I remember there were some auctions we get to 75, 100 people at a peak. That wasn't... All right. He's out. Oh, boom. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you telling me to pour back up there. I don't know. Nobody was even... Let's do this. Let's do some basic. We got another yellow. We got the score yellow. Justin Jefferson. Got the score base. Justin Jefferson. Got the legacy Jefferson. Card Jefferson. Probably because Smash won't say. Yeah, it might be. I don't know. I know. It is what it is, man. And people got lives. People are busy. People working. You know, a lot changes in a year with everybody, with everybody's lives, with everything. And I stopped being consistent on the channel, like as consistent. That drives a lot of people away. In fact, I think I've seen like, I think my sub counts dropped like 100, 120 or some crap in the last few months. Seems like every month I lose a couple. So I don't know. I guess the way it is. Why everything? Why we said some great deals, right? Exactly. I don't know. He should be in here. He might be like sidetracked on the phone or something. He might have had a phone call. Yes, man. Um, Zach, I'll hit you up, bro. I'll I'll text you or send you a DM or something. Like, have you tried to reach out to her? Has she not responded to you? You just got a notification from YouTube right now? And it says I've been live for 30 minutes and I've been live for almost an hour and a half. That is absolutely terrible, YouTube. That is crap. And I bet you there's a lot of channels that the notification when someone goes live, it's sent out right away. That's terrible. That's crap, dude. No wonder people don't even know I'm live. Even if people aren't on Twitter, even if they don't have notifications, they don't go on Twitter, and I post it, even share it, they still don't know. Then, right? Oh, saying I will be live in 30 minutes. What? Yeah, Joby, I think it's more like too many people are just too driven to giveaways, right? I mean, it's a common thing. Like, dude, I've tested those waters after doing giveaways and stuff. Like, even on Twitter, like I've actually seen, I've compared traction and how things go and how things work when you're giving something away, when you're not giving something away. Like, dude, you could do the experiment yourself. Like, obviously, a giveaway is gonna bring more exposure for anybody because people that are interested are just gonna jump on it, right? But like, I'm talking, you could post one of the craziest things ever that happened in your life, and you'll get some people that will retweet it, like it, whatever. But then you could be like, oh, I'm giving away a autographed Justin Jefferson card, whatever, and you'll get 5 times the exposure. People you never bringing in new people and never heard of them. But anything else, the biggest life experience or life thing that happened to you, yes, you'll get some, but it's nothing. It's crazy. Yes. I don't mind chatting if no one else wants it. Yeah. Right? You just, I mean, if you're going to take stuff for a buck, I mean, it is what it is. I don't see anyone else bidding, man. We've been sitting here for a while. You will be live at Def. I can't wait. Yeah, right? Yeah, I'll eventually be live here, guys. Just hang in there with me, guys. We'll eventually go live. We'll eventually get there. All right, this is going to be the last Justin Jefferson lot, I think, that I have out here for the quarter auctions. Cool cards. We got the Elite, like the playing card. Pretty cool. We got a NFL debut mosaic base. We have a... Whoops. We have a playoff. From playoff. Rookie. Jefferson. And then we have a hot rookies. Jefferson. 4 card. That's the last of the Jefferson for this quarter auction tonight for Jefferson. Got a couple Cook rookies coming up. Still got some more Tyler Johnson. Have some autos. Zach, I have that beautiful. Also likes it. Got that Tyler Johnson. That auto Tyler Johnson. Love you, brother. Good stuff. All right, man. Enjoy it, buddy. Glad you got some time to relax. You're done with work. Go spend it with the fam. Do what you got to do, my man. Got $2. I could actually have gotten a lot of these. Yeah, exactly. I mean, and you could. I mean, nobody's bidding. Almost like you just shut the thing down. The playing card is cool. Need a Raider one. I'm trying to think of who on the Raiders would well, who was rookies last year? Edwards? Ruggs? Alright, man. ECC, you know, it deserves it though, man. He buys a lot of stuff. Sometimes you just get the cake, man. What's up, Frank B? It's deserved. Nothing wrong with it. All right. Any Dalvin Cook in a draw? Any interest? Dalvin Cook select rookie base premier level prestige Dalvin Cook rookie prism relic patch relic and a score Dalvin Cook. And not bashing them, but breakers are racking in. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But the thing is, without breakers, have near cards in. Wouldn't have near the cards out there, supplies, etc. See if it wasn't for them, because most people, not as many people could afford to buy the product, be able to have the opportunity to rip it. Where in getting into breaks, it's a fraction of the money to get teams or get whatever. So definitely more products getting broken, more products getting put out there. So I mean, catch 22, you know, for the hobby. ECC, we got it at $2 again. Is he going to take a nice Dalvin Cook 4-card lot for $2? It's possible. Rookie patch card even. They're all rookies. All Dalvin Cook rookies. $2. TCC again. Stealing cards. Stealing them. All right, buddy. Deserve it. Be honest. Sometimes things just. All right. All right, Zach. You ready, man? Anyone else? Gonna be a decent lot. Hopefully, we get this at least some. We get something. But I'm probably gonna be calling it soon because numbers down and nobody's bidding, but just my man T. So, all right. Tyler Johnson, Prism Silver rookie. Yes, it is the Prism Silver rookie, Tyler Johnson. And yes, this is a order auction for those of you out there that are just watching, rewatching this, joining us. This is kind of some of the stuff we do. We got a DraftKings Silver Draft Picks Silver Tyler Johnson card. We have a let's see, let's go with a Legacy autographed Tyler Johnson. Got a Prestige 2020 Tyler Johnson autograph. Where's who? Okay. What DJ? I don't know. And then I'm gonna throw in this too. I'm gonna throw in this relic. Fabrics of the Game to 299 relic. Certified Tyler Johnson. We got BITG in here. 3 times all in. All right, guys, there you go. Zach here? Or did he leave? Zach, you didn't leave, did you, buddy? Hopefully you didn't. Let me make sure he's what he was waiting on. Make sure he knows that it's up. TCC's at $2. What's up, BITG, man? Hope all is well with you, my guy. Can't have any real success too much anymore these days with auctions. I lost that loving feeling. I start getting DJ still in here? Oh, Tom, don't worry about it, man. You're good. You're always here. And again, I'm just more. I mean, there's how many people out there. I get people got things they got to do, but just we just can't seem to have any. I think I'm putting up decent cards and decent stuff, especially for order auctions. I don't know what it is, guys. It is what it is. And I don't know where Zach is. I texted him. He's missing out on this. Like, he's literally missing out on this lot. And I sent him a text even. Like, I'm sure he would pay well more than $425 for this, for 2 autos, a Prism. Prism, silver, Tyler Johnson rookie. His being a Bucks fan. But much I can do, man. Not here, he misses out. Oh, I'm good, dude. It just continues to push me to, maybe turn my channel just not as much into cards or just sports, DFS, life, and I don't know. Hard to, take time out of your night to do something like this, and it is what it is. Yeah, I just think it's gotta continue to push away from the card thing, not be into cards as much anymore. Yeah, I mean that's really what it's got to be, man. It's got to be the walk and talks. It's got to be talking my DFS on Sundays, throughout the week. Maybe I can occasionally, instead of maybe on some Tuesday nights, I can bring on people that are big into like football or sports, and basketball starts too, and DFS and fantasy and stuff, and we can do like a podcast type thing, like through StreamYard or something, and do things like that. Maybe we'll be more invest, more time, worth more of the time. You know what I mean? Like, not to say, like, I wasn't planning on making a bunch of money tonight. I'm doing quarter auctions. I shouldn't expect to make a bunch of money. It's just really hardly anybody bidding at the time. Like, I appreciate everybody bidding. I appreciate everybody that buys. And like I said, I think for TCC, it's much deserved, man. The guy bids often and bids a lot and has bid big cards as a lot of you others have, like Tom T and that, and sometimes it's deserved, like to get some of that stuff for $1. You know, a Justin Jefferson lot, rookie lot that probably could have bid up to $20 or 30 or whatever it might have been, depending on what it is. Get it for $1. Nothing wrong with that, and I'm not upset about that. It's lack of engagement. All right, so did Zach jump it up to what, 12? What did he put? $12? Yeah, Tom, man. Enjoy your night, buddy. I appreciate you as always. Lost the passion myself. I want to quit doing. I mean, I'll do them, Tim, but I wonder where people have gone, man. And it's not like I would understand and I would get it if I was doing quarter auctions and I was doing something like this. I was doing quarter auctions and I did something like this. All right, I got a Nolan Gordman and a Matt Manning, a Cody Bellinger, and I'll even throw in this Josh Donaldson. We'll start that bidding at $0.25. I could see that not having to draw people. That's not what goes on here. All right. So, are you at 12, buddy? Oh, you're good, Tim, man. I appreciate it. And again, I don't expect everybody to buy. I've always said this is a no purchase necessary. It's just that, like, just hardly any bid. Like, bidders. What's up, Ellison? How you doing, buddy? I'm just kind of... More people are doing... Oh, I know that, Texas. I know that. And it's kind of funny you say that, Jacob, because I know there was other people on earlier tonight, and like I don't understand, and I see a lot of the people like in the chat that would have normally been hanging out here, and I don't understand or don't get. It's like they had to have some loyalty just towards one person or whatever. And I almost don't understand why, or I don't get why. And then the things that are being said by people or by the individuals, you know, in reference to other people, it's crazy, man. Like, again, I hope that people out there don't forget what other people have done for individuals, because I don't know if people just have a short-term memory or what it is, but man, it's like a slap in the face, and it's like, holy shit, super ungrateful. What the hell? Like, oh, that's all I'm gonna say, man. Yeah, no, I get it, man. Dude, and again, I'm not saying like everybody has to be here all the time. That's not what I'm saying. I tell you guys all the time, you guys should be enjoying time with your family. You should be doing whatever you're doing. But it gets a little weird, man. It's like sometimes you get to a point where it's like, is it really any of it really worth it? You know what I mean anymore? Like, I don't know. What up, Guns? How you doing, brother, man? You're just coming in on the tail end of me venting. I appreciate it, BITG. The problem is now, like, we're basically going to be we're kind of in the tail end of this, because that's just kind of the way it's gone. But, you know, I appreciate you, dude, as always. Appreciate all you guys. And I appreciate everybody here, man. And I hope you don't think I'm bitching at any one of you guys at all. I'm not. Not at all. I appreciate you guys. The names I see in here all the time. And again, I don't expect that from you guys. I don't expect you guys to be here every time or all the time, but you guys are. And I think that's awesome. But man, like, where are some of these other people, and you never, ever, ever, ever see them? But I bet if I did a giveaway, or I said I was doing some giveaway, and you had to be here for that giveaway, I bet we'd see a whole shit ton of them, right? Because they support me. They support me. Well, they would show up. This is nah, Guns, you're good, bro. We don't need to be anymore. I'd rather just BS and bullshit until I get off now and just talk about this or talk about whatever. I'd rather we do that. I mean, again, at the end of the day, I don't care about how much money is made in an auction or whatever. I'm not worried. I'm not tripping about that. I'm just more or less like, I don't understand how, like, I do these quarter auctions. And again, this is going to go to Zach for $12. Zach, congrats, brother. Glad you got in here. Glad you got a bid. I'm glad you got some Tyler Johnsons. Bid up on the other ones. No. Got beat on the other ones, but I know that's your guy, and I know you're a huge Bucks fan, so I'm happy you are getting these. Very, very happy. I got some other facts. I'm going to get back to what we're talking about here. Zach, all the stuff you've done for me and, in the past. I know I've hooked you up with other stuff, but I'm going to throw in these Tyler Johnsons as well. Black border. Got pink whatever. I'm going to put those in with mail day, bro. So, appreciate you. Extras. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know, dude. It just doesn't make any sense, man. I feel like this channel is just dead. I mean, it's not dead. I still use it. We're still going to use it. We're going to use it. We'll do these. We'll see how they go each and every time I do it on a Tuesday night, but more or less going to be driven towards the other stuff, walk and talks, the fantasy stuff, the whatever. I'm ready to finally get back to Star Brains. Right, Guns? But, like, here's the thing, man. Like, what's up, Peds? Here's the thing, dude. I just feel like... What's up, Peds, man? Good to see you, brother. I just feel like... and I feel like this is for anybody, man. Pittsburgh, man, I appreciate you, brother. You didn't have to do that, man. Appreciate you, dude. Keep grinding, man. You're doing a great job, man. That's another guy, man. Pittsburgh, man. I talk about him, dude. He's got partnered with his buddies on that grading thing, TGT grading. It's one of the only grading companies right now, or I think the only one that you can actually get a bunch of scans once your card's graded to actually show you how it was graded, how the grade came out, different reverse scans and stuff, if there's any surface scratches or any surface crap. So hit them up if you guys are looking at anything graded. Check them out. I know some people have recently submitted. Who was it? Was it Dell? Or not Dell, Dent? Was it Alpha Fan Breakers? I got a couple cards graded that he just got back from you guys. They look pretty cool. I think he posted them. I think he posted them on Twitter as well. So Dent, Alpha Fan Breakers, check him out. But I just, Guns, man, I feel like we just have to give away shit to, like, get the people here, get them there. I mean, I don't know, man. And that's not, again, that's where I feel like you get a lot of your, that's when a lot of your supporters show up, is when you're, like, giving away stuff, right? Your apparent supporters or friends or whatever they want to call them. That's when they show up. Could be wrong. Tons you guys. Cards, question mark, Hess. Great graders, yeah. Package going out tomorrow. And yeah, he was busy all weekend for his anniversary. You gotta cut him some slack, yo. Looking for Yeah, man. I mean, like the thing, like in guns, like I think on your end, I think because of like how you handled your, you know what I mean? Like you were usually you would drop a video here and there, like an upload video, like a talk or whatever. But you know, you were primarily you would do your gun show every Saturday, or used to be Mondays, then went to Saturdays. I don't think it's had really much of an impact or a huge impact on the channel as far as it having like a big negative impact. I feel like this channel is, I want to say almost, I want to use the word dead because of the way that when I really gained the growth on the channel, it was like a daily thing, right? It was like going live every day. So like the algorithms and whatever were picked up to that deal, and then the people that got behind me or supported me and would hang out, besides all of you great people that are always here, which I thank you again, or usually here, which I thank you again. You know, a lot of that dropped off, and I don't know if it dropped off because a lot of it, you know, they always say one of the big words in this whole thing of like doing this type of stuff in content creating and whatever else is consistency, right? Like it used to be one of the biggest things I used to always preach. I used to preach and people would ask me like, how are you getting there? How are you doing it? Or how do you gain that growth? And I used to always say consistency, 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 right? Make sure you interact with everybody that comes into your streams. Make sure you say what's up. Make sure you're answering questions. Make sure you're showing everybody, you know, giving everybody that equal attention, not just singling some one or two people out, and being consistent. Consistency, you know. So I did consistency, but I overdid consistency too much, and then I couldn't keep up with that consistency, and I think that's when a lot just kind of dumped off, you know. So now we're my normal Tuesday nights, you know, 30, 40 people maybe in the auctions, hanging out, chatting, some bidding, whatever. Now is 10, 15, 20 maybe at a peak for a few minutes or whatever, and then dip. And again, at the end of the day, that doesn't matter. But it does kind of matter if you're like doing an auction. And even if it's quarter auctions where you're just trying to have fun and give people some great deals and see some fun bids and have people bid a quarter at a time, and you're only constantly getting out of that, you know, one person or two people bidding on just about everything that's going up. And like I said, man, not like my quarter auctions look like this. All right, we're going to put a Nolan Gorman up here, Bowman Chrome, a Josh Donaldson, that paper, Cody Bellinger. You know what? We'll throw a Matt Manning in there as well. We're going to start this at a quarter. Because I'm sure that there's a lot of, I'm not trying to roast or go after anybody, but I'm sure that there's a lot of, and it may not be this bad, but I'm sure there's a lot of people who would do a quarter auction who would do something similar to that, right? That's not what we do here. But yeah, we still don't get, like, I don't get it, man. I'm selling Justin Jefferson rookies. I'm selling Tyler Johnson, a rookie, last year rookie, Bucs Super Bowl winner who was involved in the team, who is involved in the team, autographs in quarter auctions. I don't know, man. I don't get it. Love to go live on Gun Show and hang out. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like when he brings people in, like through StreamYard or whatever, or Streamlabs. Yeah. See, unfortunately on this app, this thing doesn't allow it. But that's like what I would do on like my other like Thursday hangouts or whatever when I used to stream almost every day, right? We would do that through StreamYard, or we'd do the Thursdays or whatever the stream was. We'd bring people on. Me and what's his name would talk about different things like prospects coming up and whatever. And I think that's probably a little bit more of where I'm going to probably go with this, like because I'm so involved in DFS and just sports the cards will still be here, but maybe there'll be some Tuesday nights where it'll be more a hangout where we can talk sports, we could talk hobby, we can do whatever through like a StreamYards thing and not do any auctions. Or maybe if someone else wants to, like people have done in the past and others do, somebody else has some cards and they just don't have the platform and they don't have the following at all, while we're on there, somebody, we got multiple screens, someone could put up a couple cards if we got the people in there and people can bid on them, have it more like a Tuesday hangout show than an auction every Tuesday. Still doing auctions, but just not every Tuesday, or, the auctions that we do. Just hanging out, just chatting, just BSing. It's definitely a great thing with the depth, the deftness. Yeah, I mean, I do need to do the in-depths again. And I tell you what, like, I don't go after and like chase after like, like people that have a ton of following and whatever. Like, hey, I'm going to interview you. But Blake Jameson was brought to my attention, and it was brought because of RSR, because of Rob. Rob had won some contest that he did a while back, like months ago. And when he won it, there was like, they were kind of communicating a bit back and forth. And he had mentioned to him about me doing like doing that, and if he would ever be interested if I asked him to like be on the channel. And I did reach out to him after Rob told me that. He said, yeah, just reach out to, gave me the contact for whoever. So, I could potentially do like an in-depth with him. Just people within the hobby, really. I mean, that was my main focus, was to generate it around other people in the hobby, to get to know them better, to find out more about each individual and not just be card related, right? Because cards are what connect us, right? Or the cards are what connect us, but it's really about the people, and that's what it's always been about. That's what all of our community, like the people within each of the things, like Guns, me, BITG, anyone like that's within the whole deal. All of us that do any kind of, that have channels, that have communities, it's all kind of the same communities, right? There's a few others, different faces within, but it's all pretty similar. At the end of the day, we all kind of share the same kind of, we're all about the people, right? We're all about helping the people. We're all about having a place for you guys to come to, whoever's channel it is, when they're live, Saturday Night Gun Show, hanging out, getting Jimmy drunk, having fun, having some laughs, get him to put some big cards up when he's intoxicated, like any and all, that's kind of what it's been. That's what it was about. It was about the hangout, right? Kind of like what David said before. That's what it still is here, but that's what it used to be. But it used to be, on a different scale, like a bigger scale. And I'm my sure step. Yeah, man, that's awesome, Guns, man. I didn't get a chance. I saw it because I have Twitter like on one of my other screen things. So as I was doing the auction, I did oversee it. In fact, I think it's still here because I hadn't updated or changed anything. I can see part of it. It looks very, very cool, man. And that's awesome, man. That's something you guys can do together. A hobby, something you guys can. I've been here for a while, just lurking. I can totally say it too. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, man. Like, crazy. It's crazy, 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 man. What's up, Gun? Chilling after days. I get it, dude. And again, at the end of the day, like, I personally don't care what. I'm not getting upset because a card sells for. In fact, like tonight, like for TCC, Texas Card Jacob, like the dude buys so much, like he bids so much with the rest of you guys, but he just sometimes is just deserving, man. Like, things happen for a reason. Like, tonight was just a night where, he gets some of that stuff and get hella deals, and I mean, at the end of the day, he deserves it. Honest, I'm not mad or upset at all. I'm happy about that. I'm more upset about just the I don't know. I guess the overall engagement, amount of people that show up. When I try to do like these quarter auctions and I'm not putting up in, we're not doing this. Okay, started at a quarter. Like I'm not doing that. I'm putting up autos. I'm putting up big, decent names. Justin Jefferson rookie cards. Because I want to have fun. I want to get a different angle. I want you guys to get deals. So. People are sending me some. I think Guns is sending me some photos. Oh, I like that. I like that black one big time. I like that. Ape shit. I like those, man. Those are dope. You guys probably already saw these. I'll put them on the screen, though. And rips to Slabs, man. I appreciate it. Don't give up, man. Keep Bobby. Rips, man. I appreciate that, man. And I don't think I ever would, like, give up. Like I said, like, this channel will always be here. And again, I don't think you've had a chance yet, but I used to do a lot of walk vlog. Like, I got on my rod, and we always go on walks. Just like I went on a walk tonight before the auction. I typically wouldn't do a live stream walking before I'm going to go live to do an auction on an auction night. But other nights throughout the week, I go. And like on Sundays, I do my Caffeine with the Team stream at like 9 a.m. We talk, like in the football season, I go through each game and talk about who I like, the players I like, what I think about the game. I've been playing DFS for 7.5, almost 8 years consistently every single day. I put a lot of time in it. Just kind of give you my view. Let's see. Some of you guys, if any of you guys are on Twitter, you guys, I'm sure have seen this if you follow Jimmy, but some shirts he's making, which are pretty dope. Pretty cool, man. So again, Rips, I appreciate that, bud. I haven't heard RSR in a few. Yeah, so RSR Rob, he kind of got burnt out as well. Rob did give up on doing the whole auction thing that he was doing, Sundays, he switched from Sundays to, what was it, Monday nights after Chris Bauman could no longer do Monday nights, which he was doing them for a while. And then just a lot going on, man. He's got, with Suzanne, his wife, she's always dealing with some health stuff and whatever. And it just became too much. And I think he just got a little burnt out himself. About the Chiefs, huh? If you last on the refs, blame it on the refs. Oh, he giving up. We ups and downs. We gotta figure out. Yeah, and we get in these funks, man. Me and Guns have had phone conversations. Probably the last 3 or 4 years, we get in these little grinds and these little fucking like, dude, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's really worth it anymore. I don't know, blah, 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 blah. It's just a funk. It's a phase, man. It's just like anything in life. We go through shit. We have other things going on maybe that aren't helping it, that turn us a different way, like I'm gonna just because we're bullshitting and hanging out again, and this is kind of what I like, and I enjoyed when we did this last time when we went for like an hour and a half an auction, and I gave up on doing the auctions, and we just bullshitted and interactions and talking, and this is kind of what I love. Like, this is what I love, having more like a podcast style, like more streams being more like this, and maybe having other people on and bullshitting and going off of different topics and talking about whatever. But most of you guys know I do my day job. I run a business, but I'm basically more or less a sales broker, but I do customer service and shit as well. And I'm gonna share this call that I had with you guys this morning. So it's like 8:10 this morning. We start taking calls at 8 o'clock, and at 8:10 this morning, get a call, and this dude, like, the first thing he says is, I answer the phone like we do as a company. First thing he says is, can I speak with a regional manager or your legal department? And I said, well, if you need some kind of legal department or something, I can give you our lawyer's information. Like, your lawyer or you can contact our lawyer. And he's like, well, I don't need a lawyer. I have my own lawyer. And I'm like, well, okay. But again, if this is something where you're trying to like sue us or something, you just need to talk to our lawyer. But I'm not no lawyer and I'm not no legal team or attorney. And he goes, I said, I'm a manager, which basically I am. I basically run the company. I said, I'm a manager. Is there something I can help you out with? And he's like, oh, yeah, first of all, what's your name? And I'm like, my name's Jeff. And he goes, oh. And this is a guy that bought something from us like 2.5 years ago. He's like, oh, I know you very well, and I think you know me very well. I'm like, okay. And he still doesn't give me his name yet. I'm like, what's your name? And he's like, blah, 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 Swever Smith. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, what's going on? And he just starts going off. Like, every other word's a cuss word, going off, whatever. Apparently, he's gone through 3 transmissions from us. We've warrantied it 3 times. And so I'm simply trying to find the resolution and figure out why he keeps going through these transmissions. But every time I try to just ask him a simple question to try to get to it, he continues to go off on me. And like, just like hardcore. And I ask him, I go, with all 3 transmissions that you've gone through from us, has it been the same issue that's happened each time? Because typically, if that's the case, either there is a faulty part that we're just not catching on every build, or he's got something else going on that's causing this to happen or make fail. And he's like, no, it's a different effing issue, blah, 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 like just going off, like screaming it off again. And finally, at one point, I told him, I said, listen, dude, I said, I'm not going to continue to be talked to like this. So if this is the way this is going to go, I'm not going to be able to help you anymore. And he calms down. He goes, I'm sorry. I effing hate the way I talk sometimes. It's just who I am and how I am and whatever. And I go, okay. I go, that's fine. I said, all right. So I said, is your car, because it was a Mustang, right? I said, Mustang transmission. Usually Mustangs, people like to do things with. They like to amp them up a little bit. They usually don't like to keep them stock. They like to play with them. That's why they have it. Why do you own a Mustang, right? And I'm like, is there any modification done to this? And he just starts going off again. And he's like, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, and I'm not putting no effing nitrous or anything through this. And I'm like, okay. So then I go, okay, so you've done nothing. This is a stock Mustang, stock vehicle, the way it came from the factory. And he goes, I just effing told you that there's nitrous lines in this car, but I don't run any nitrous through it. Now I'm thinking to myself, you guys got to correct me if I'm wrong here, but if a Mustang has nitrous lines in it, you're going to tell me that everything else is stock in that Mustang? Why in the hell would you have a stock Mustang with nitrous lines in it and everything be stock? Because again, our shit is for stock replacement. We do updates, upgrades, so they last longer in a stock replacement. But we flat out tell people that. And he goes, and I stopped. I said, wait a minute. I said, think about this, sir. I said, you just told me that you haven't ramped up the car. You don't run nitrous through it. How does that tell me, with me not seeing your car or having your car, that you had nitrous lines in it? I would assume it wouldn't if there's been no modifications to this car. And he goes, but I don't run any nitrous through it. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, he's like trying to say he's like this airplane mechanic, engineer, whatever, retired, blah, 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 blah. And so I say to him, I go, come on, Chris. I go, you as a mechanic, as a engineer mechanic, you know better. You're going to tell me that, or no, because he goes, it doesn't effing matter. You should be able to run any transmission, whether you're running nitrous through it or not. It should last 10,000 miles. And I go, come on, Chris, man. You as an engineer, as a mechanic, whatever it is you are, retired, you know better than that, man. You cannot tell me that you can just put any rebuild, any remanufactured transmission in a Mustang, and you could run nitrous through it, and it's going to last you 10,000 miles being a stock trans. I said, there's no way. You cannot tell me that's correct. And he just starts going off again, like just flipping off. And then finally, I think he just realized that, dude, there was nothing else to do for him. Here's my point, okay? One, like I asked you guys earlier, and whether you guys know much about cars or you don't know anything about cars, nitrous is something that you would have in a car if you, like, drag race it, street race it on the side, do whatever. You want to be fast, right? Like, that's something pretty crazy you do to a vehicle. And you're telling me there's no modifications to this application, but you have nitrous lines? Things just don't add up here. And then he's trying to pull the card of he's 60 years old and retired. He's not hard on his vehicle. Again, why do you have nitrous lines in your car if you're telling me that this car is stock? Shit just doesn't add up. And what I'm getting at is the dude was very defensive. Anytime I asked a reasonable or logical question, trying to figure out the problem of why he kept going through transmissions. And like I told him at some point within all the screaming he was screaming at, like you have to buy the right transmission. You have to invest money in a transmission that's going to handle. And that's when he was like going crazy and going irate and going, it doesn't matter if you ran nitrous through this. It should last any transmission 10,000 miles. No, hell no. No effing way that is true. People get defensive like that. People get just crazy, jumping the gun, gotta cuss you out, trying to divert maybe away from shit. Something ain't right, dude. It's fishy. There's no way that car is a stock car, and these transmissions are just failing because he's just driving it 70 miles on a 70-mile highway or doing whatever. There's no way. Let me just see here. I'm missing out on chat because I'm just kind of talking away. But guys, like, tell me, am I wrong here? Is there something that, yeah, exactly. Ben, thank you. Nitrous equals no longer stock. But yet I'm supposed to be the idiot, right? I'm the one that doesn't know what the hell I'm talking about. It's a Ford, so that's the first problem. Probably has a faulty electrical problem or no. Yeah, TCC, you're exactly right, man. There's something else there that's not working properly. I'm going to put you on hold. It's going to sound like a dial tone. Hold tight. Right, Jimmy? Dude, I'm telling you, man. It's crazy. We get some crazy, as everybody does, I'm sure, especially if you do any kind of calls or customer service, or even if you do any face-to-face stuff, whether you go to houses and fix, work for a phone company or internet or whatever, cable or whatever the hell it is you do. I work IT, and our first thought was people calling is that they are all liars. Exactly, man. But again, the customer is always right? You're taught that early on in your days of becoming a working young adult, that the customer is always right? If I haven't put jet fuel, dude, I wouldn't doubt it. Your call be ignored in the order it was received. Like, we literally spent 30 minutes or so just walking around. What was it for 125? I think I'm missing something out here. My bad. Mike Ray, what up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Yeah, he knew. And he was trying to yell and get pissed off because he just thought that the yelling and calling names and everything else was, he was trying to be alpha, and that he thought that alphaness or whatever alpha movie he was trying to make was just, I was just going to like drop my whatever and be like, oh, dude, yeah, we'll just do whatever for you. And at one point he even said, like, you're just trying to argue with me. And I was never even arguing. I was simply asking questions, trying to get to a resolution. And he goes, you're just arguing. I just want to get a transmission that works. And I said, well, yes, but we have to find out the problem first so we don't continue to have these same issues. And then just going off again. Like, Dude, customer is always right is the stupidest shit. No, I know exactly. That's what I'm just saying. Like, yes, sarcastically correct. The customer is always wrong and usually dumbass. That is correct. That is correct. There's all day. It defense off the bat and the trouble Myers. Yep, exactly. Get loud and whatever. But like, it's just it, man. It's like you use that shit in life. Like, even with like friends or people or whatever, you confront them about things and they just jump on a quick defense and they just, whatever. If your gut's telling you like there's something quirky or weird going on, chances are there probably is. Even if they're saying there isn't. Well, the customer is always right statement. That's how Karens are created, right, Ben? He's in a shootout next week against Herbert. He's throwing for 500 yards and breaking the yards record. Yeah, man, that's crazy. I actually like my boy. Here's what's crazy, too. I actually like my boy Kirk Cousins this week. And in DFS, I don't ever play Cousins. I don't ever play typical. I mean, Jefferson or Cook I might play if it is the right matchup, but usually people are too heavily on him. I'm going to be on Kirk Cousins this week for DFS. Dude, he's looked insane, and he just like, man, look good. And I don't know, start. Yeah, man, they're looking great. Jimmy living in an alternate universe. What's up, turd? Notice that you. Oh yeah, absolutely, dude. This is, and David, you make a perfect point right there. Like what you just said right there is a perfect statement. I know I say you were stressed. Well, yeah, it got me off guard. Like I stayed calm and collected, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Yes, to have a call like that first thing in the morning, just starting your day, sucks. Like it sucks, and I think anybody knows that. It sucks for anybody when you get shit on first thing when you're starting your day, and you think, oh great, this is gonna be one of those days again, right? Like give me a headache now, pound it in my head, and let's go. Like let's keep going. But the part where you say, I feel like talking about this right now is helping you better about, yeah, dude. And again, David, that's like you saying that's 100% true. And remember when I've talked to you guys like more recently too, and I said about like trying to do more walk vlogs, and I've done a couple. I haven't done enough. I have to be doing more, to be honest with you. Like right after work when me and Zoe go on walks, I have to get better about that. Because I told you guys in the past too, like being able to just chat with you guys, being able to talk about some of that stuff. And not everybody loves it. Not everybody enjoys it. I get it. And that's the beauty about you don't have to continue to watch or listen if it's not something you're enjoying or you don't like. But to have the people there, to have that adult interaction, to chat with and read along and kind of go back and answer to what you guys are putting in chats. Dude, that's huge. That helps so much, dude. I think about, there's people within our hobby that I don't see like in our streams. I don't even know if I've seen much in Jimmy Guns' stream. And I think there's a couple of them that would really, really benefit if they did at least every once in a while. And I think ultimately would benefit if they started trying to do something on their own, like doing some kind of live stream and walking or talking or sitting there talking about what's going on and talking about their day. Because I think at the end of the day, I think most of us have a hard time or are challenged because we don't talk about shit that's on our minds enough. We don't talk about what happened throughout the day. And again, I've said this before, I go back to where like mentally I was in my 100% best space was when I challenged myself to go live every single day for a year, and I went for 7 months. And then I couldn't go every single day anymore, right? There were some days where it was kind of cheap, like it was 5 minutes or 10 minutes. But most days were a half hour stream, couple hour streams sometimes, depending upon what it was. But that's when I was in my best, my mental state was at its best.
Like, I'm not saying I'm in a bad spot, not saying I have been in a bad spot. I was in a physically bad spot, and that did spun to some mental stuff, which I've talked to you guys about, which I always do. I'm very open with all you guys. I always have been. But the ability to just be able to just chat and just talk and interact. Because outside of that, my only adult interaction daily, like on every given day, would be just with work, which really doesn't count. Right? That's just what people you don't know on a phone call. So it's huge, and I say this and I stress this because I feel like there's people like you in our community, in our hobby, that say that they deal with PTSD and they fight and they battle with this stuff. And I very rarely see them anywhere if I'm in any streams or chats or anything. I don't know if they're in any chat groups. I don't know any of that stuff, but I think that if they had a platform like that where they could every day in the evening, or if they work nights in the early in the day or whatever, they had people that they could just chat with, interact with, I think it would help. And I think it typically does help a lot of people. Now, there are people that fight being able to talk and interact, and I get it. Have some social anxieties or social disorders or what have you. You know, my girls took me to me and my daughters typically go out on Thursdays. We typically go out and we, go to dinner, go to a movie, or go do something. Like, it's just kind of that day that just we do something. And we try to do it every week, like all of us. Like, nobody's at work or after work. Nobody's got to work. My oldest daughter doesn't work. Nobody's got anything going on. They're not hanging out with friends, whatever. And they took me to that movie, Dear Evan Hansen. Kind of more of a chick flick, right? Dear Evan Hansen. I don't know if you guys have seen the previews or seen much about it. Actually, it was a pretty interesting movie. Is more of a you could say a girly movie in a sense. But it's about a kid that has crazy social disorders, and he's on all this medication prescribed by the doctors to help with his social disorders. He's a senior going into high school, and it's kind of like a musical in a sense too, because I didn't even know this, but in the start of the movie, like, he starts talking about, like, it's the first day of school. Is anybody going to actually talk to him, even notice him? Does it really even matter? And then all of a sudden, he, like, starts singing. And you find out that he, like, sings to express. That's how he interacts really with people. Like, when people are asking him things, he kind of freezes up, and then he starts singing, and that's how he expresses what he's feeling or what he's on. But the movie is Dear Evan Hansen, and so he starts. His doctor or his whoever tells him he should start writing letters to himself. Start writing letters to himself every day to help. And he should start off by Dear Evan Hansen, which is who his name is. And today is going to be a great day because, and then type it out, whatever. So he gets to school and he only has like one real friend, and they call it a family friend because it's his mom's friend's son or whatever. So they've known each other for years. And this kid's kind of, a nobody in the school, whatever, too. So he gets to the first day of school, and, like, there's another kid that has no friends, and this kid's got a girlfriend, and a sister, excuse me, and that's who he's been infatuated with. He's been infatuated with this kid's sister, and the kid's, like, getting picked on by, like, these jocks, not the dude with the social disorder, not Evan Hansen, the dude with the other one that's got the sister. And, like, these guys, like, start laughing at whatever. And he's, like, at his locker. And he kind of smiles, like, and just kind of looks away. And the dude comes up to him. And he's like, "Did you think that was funny?" Because he was getting, like, picked on by the jocks. And he goes, "No." And he goes, "Then why'd you laugh?" And, like, screams and, like, pushes him. Kind of, like, bullies him, pushes him. And, like, the dude walks off. And he gets up. And then the dude's sister comes over and is like, "Oh, I'm sorry. My brother's, he's mean and blah, whatever." He's like, oh, it's no big deal. And then he kind of runs off like he always does when he has issues, like talking or interacting with anybody. He freezes up. And he has a cast on his arm because he fell out of a tree like in the summer, and he's got a cast on his broken arm. And his mom like told him the first day before he went to school, she gave him a permanent marker and said you should have all the kids sign your cast, not knowing that he doesn't have anybody that would give a damn to sign his cast anyway because he has no friends. So it's like the next day he's in a library, and the dude that pushed him, the brother or whatever that pushed him, comes down, it's like sits down at this table he's sitting at the library, and he goes, and he's trying to write his letter to himself and how bad of a day it was, how terrible the first day of school was, like. And the dude's like, hey man, how'd you break your arm? Like trying to talk to him. He's like, yeah, I fell out of a tree, you know, whatever. And like, he's like, oh man. And he's like, but I gotta go, because he's like, again, he's freezing up, he can't talk. And he prints off this letter that he wrote that like included his sister, the dude's sister's names in there and all that shit. And he's like waiting in line because there's people at the end of the printer. And the dude ends up grabbing the letter he wrote to himself, and he starts reading it. And he thinks that it was a letter that he wrote about him. And he's like, you wrote this because you knew I was going to be here and you knew I would see this letter. And like gets all crazy and weird. Well, before he grabs it, he signs his cast like in big letters, like puts the dude's name, like the dude puts his name like in huge letters, covers the whole fucking cast, right? Because nobody else would sign it. Kind of like almost like he's gonna be a friend of the dude. Well, like they go like the next day or a few days later, and he's talking to his family friend, and he's going, dude, Connor hasn't been to school for like 4 days. He's gonna post that letter all over social media, and it's gonna make things worse for me and whatever. Family friend's like, well, dude, if he was gonna post it, he would have already posted it. He's like, no, he's gonna post it. He's gonna post it. And next thing you know, he gets called in to the principal's office, like the kid does, Evan Hansen. And he gets there, and the principal's like, Connor's mom and dad are here, and they would like to speak to you privately. And he's kind of like getting all like weird again, like whatever. And he goes and he sits down on the couch, and he's kind of like shriveling up. And the mom and dad, they're like, well, you tell him. And she's like, no, you. She's like, the mom's like, well, here's the thing. We found Connor ended up taking his own life. And the only thing he had left or had with him was this letter that he wrote to you. Because it said, Dear Evan Hansen. And right away, he's like trying to say like, no, I wrote that letter. And she's like, oh, honey, we know you probably are having a hard time with this as well, because you guys must have been such great friends. And he's like, no, like I wrote that. And she's like, I would like to know more about you and what you guys talked about. I'm going to make dinner tomorrow night. You should come over. He's like, no, like, and then she sees like his name on the cast too, like in big letters. And she's like, oh, look at that. He signed your cast. You guys must have been such great friends. And he's trying to tell him like, no, fuck no. Like this isn't anything I want to be involved in. I wrote that to myself. So he ends up running with it. He goes to their house, and again, he has a hard time talking, and she starts asking him like, did you guys have like secret emails? Like we can't find anything. And he gets up and he starts singing again, and he's singing this picture of them in this great relationship and being best of friends, and they went and they would do this and do that, and there was all these emails. So he gets his family friend after he has dinner. He tells him what he's told them all. And he's like, we need to generate or create emails, because this guy's like an IT type nerdy guy. He's like, we need to create these emails or whatever. So they start creating all these emails of these conversations back and forth between them. And then he prints them off and he brings them to his mom and his dad's. And they're like reading them. And like when he's talking about his sister, because the dude and his sister didn't apparently have a good relationship, he starts talking about how he really admires his sister and all this shit, but it's really how he is feeling about her. And like, she's like, who cares? He was a piece of shit, brother. I didn't care. And the mom's like, no, reading through this, you need to read this. It'll give you better closure from your brother and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, so then they start dating.
And like they do this fundraiser thing to raise money to like get this apple orchard open back up that closed down that Connor loved to be at. And they have this big event, and Connor like is supposed to give a speech that he gets kind of talked into, which again, he can't talk to people. And he like freezes and falls down, and everybody starts laughing and like pulling out their video cameras and phones. And then all of a sudden he starts singing again. And he's like singing, and he's basically singing a message of like, you know, people don't have to be alone and be lonely, and there's people in life that come along to help you, whatever. And like everybody starts posting it like on social media, like, this is the greatest song ever. Like, Evan Hansen is doing things and helping people around the world, and it's like getting millions of views and blah blah blah. So like he becomes accepted, like he gets accepted because of all this shit. And then in the end, like he ends up finally like telling the family and shit, like, I wrote that letter. I was never friends with him and shit. And like it kind of destroys everything. So then he tries to go back and find everybody that was in contact with that dude, like, because he went to drug rehabs and shit. And there's actually a guy that like goes, I think this might help. And he sends him a video, and it's Connor like singing a song like just about how he feels and shit, playing a guitar like in treatment. And so he takes the video and he puts it on a bunch of like little disk drives, and he mails them off and drops them off at like the parents' house. And so everybody gets to see it and view it and whatever. It kind of brings closure. But interesting. I kind of went on a ramp side thing there because it's just social, like people with social disorders, and people have a hard time talking to people and shit. Like it was an interesting movie to say the least. Like actually kind of semi enjoyed it. You have to go, I'll get your total. Oh, I'll get your total, man. I'm sorry, I'm not. My bad, dude. Bad. $75. Just say $4, Steve. Oh, more than that, not much, but just I took a couple coins off here and there for I think everybody. What's up, Harrison? How you doing, brother? How you been, man? Good to see you. Anyone else that's popped in? Sorry, I was kind of ranting along. Have to put my son to bed. You text? Oh, I'm sorry, Texas, man. $25 TCC. 25, bro. Still here. If not, let me text you. Oh god. Yeah, TG. What do I put up though? I mean, we got. Sorry, man. I'm reading that text a little late. I put some. I got. I could put like a D'Angelo Russell rookie, like select die cut or something cool up, like a big one. Somebody wants to bid on it. I'm just kind of cool with just chatting and shit. Second guess. All right. What else did I miss? I'm sorry, guys. Spoiler alerts. Well, hey, I don't think anybody in here would watch it unless your daughters are gonna drag you to it. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. Mac Jones. I don't have any more Mac Jones. I actually had like a nice little lot that I sold off like a couple weeks ago, and I haven't bought really. It's good, pads, man. It's actually there's a lot of other shit in between. Uh, DJ, don't worry about it, man. I told you guys I wasn't doing it again. Absolutely. Yep.
Oh yeah, it's called Dear Evan Hansen. Dear Evan Hansen. AC said what? Who we talking about? What card? AC? What card are we talking about, buddy? List of what? Me text BITG quick. All right, guys. I don't know. It's what 9. Got my little story, a movie story, little rambling, a couple stories. Got the talk and hang out with you guys. Had some auctions. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Spoiled it for Robin, I guess. My bad, dude. My apologies. I think you still love it. Like, start watching it and I mean, besides me saying it's kind of a musical, like you like what the fuck when he just starts singing out of nowhere. Watched it really. Oh yeah, Last Flag Flying. Okay, there was another one that just came out recently too, called like Flag Day with what's his name? Pretty big actor. I still don't know what card you guys are talking about. Steve, sorry man, I don't have any Mac junk. I love Halloween's and Friday the 13th, the original. By the mark. And we'll do it, dude. Go ahead. Soap opera. Soapbox. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta do that, man. So, yeah, man. If Guns goes live, guys, he can't go this weekend. He's saying so he cannot do it. Boy, you're also your other boy BITG will be going back. He'll be back at it here too tomorrow and the rest of the week. Uh, whoever else, whoever else. Shit. Huh. I still don't know what fucking card you guys are talking about. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, that might even work better because he usually doesn't do anything on. Typically, I don't think on Thursday. I don't even know the schedule. But look for a Guns live here either tomorrow or Thursday, as he will not be going on Saturday due to he can't this weekend. Oh, nice gold to 50. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I didn't see our guy Raider Bob Ellis. Guns and Bob and them. He didn't. Oh really? 5x. Nice. Oh yeah. All right, guys, man. Hey, man, I appreciate all you guys. In fact, honestly, it was cool you guys stuck around. Most of you guys stuck around and hung out for chatting afterwards. I do appreciate it. And again, like I've said numerous times, dude, the reason why I even ever started going live and doing this shit is because it's so therapeutic for me. Being able to talk and interact with you guys, huge. Stop over. Ollie just went live now. Ollie just went live, apparently. Love you too, brother. All right, man. Love you guys. We'll see you guys next time. We'll see you in the other lives. Everybody be good. I appreciate you guys all once again. And yeah, if I'm not live before then, I'll for sure be live Sunday morning at 9 a.m. talking football, guys. I cannot wait. Talking about the plays. I'll see you guys soon. Love you guys.